I think AI has the potential to be different than past technologies because of how high-powered it is. All I need to do is be there at this fun thing and connect with the people that I want to connect with. Hey, Nathan Mark here on another episode of the Selling Trust podcast. This is episode 3 of the 4-part series of Will We Finally Take Our Lives Back? Parentheses, from technology. So in episode 1, we talked about how every time a new technology came about, we were promised time back. We were promised more efficiency. And yet every single time we've gotten a new piece of technology, we've actually just doubled down on the work that we're doing instead of taking time back for ourselves. Episode 2, we talked about the more paradox, right? We talked about how a lot of people think more is more, but in reality, it's not. Because even though you have the ability to do more, you only have so many hours during the day. You only have so many people that you can connect with at any given amount of time. And so just having more clients, just having more connectivity, just having more information doesn't really do you any good. It's how well you're able to use the information that you have. It's how well you're able to connect with the people that are in your life. It's how well you're able to help the connections that you have in business and vice versa so that you can actually generate something amazing. There is this idea that more is more, but I argue that less is more. Episode 3. Today we're going to talk about, will AI be different? So I think we got 2 camps with AI. I would argue it's an inverse bell curve, right? 2 ends are really high, middle's kind of low. I think there are 2 camps that a lot of people are in. There's some people in the middle. But I think one camp thinks that AI is going to be our savior. It's going to do everything for us. It's going to take care of everything that we could possibly want done. And it's going to be like WALL-E, right? We're not. Yeah, that was an interesting movie. Remember how that turned out? Wow. I hope it's not like WALL-E. I hope it's like WALL-E, but I hope it's not like WALL-E. Meanwhile, you have the other side of the AI argument, right? Where people think that AI is going to doom us all, right? You have Terminator, all right? So you have Camp WALL-E and you have Camp Terminator. You end up with humanity becoming fat and decrepit and unable to really do anything except motor around in their little hover scooters. Or you have, on the other end of things, you have the AI machines going, nope, the only way to save the planet is to murder the planet and get rid of the humans. I don't think that's the case. I don't think either one is the case. I think it's going to be interesting, right? I think that AI, more than anything, that AI is going to be this thing that actually shines a light on who we are. We are going to be given the ability to do more, connect more, be faster at the things that we do, be more accurate with the things that we're trying to accomplish. And so I can see us in the future potentially being more authentic. I don't know if that's the word, but it's really, really, really it's going to amplify who we are. And what I mean by this is I think that if you're a person that loves to work, you love to work, life is work, you're going to have the ability to work yourself to death. I mean, I know people right now that are playing with AI and they have bots managing bots and they've created AI ecosystems and they're like, oh, I have AI doing all these things for me and blah, 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 blah. And all to be the most productive person that I can. And it's like, wow, okay, cool. That's neat. I wouldn't choose that. But hey, cool. There's a place for that, I guess. And if that's what brings you joy, then who am I to poo-poo on it? Meanwhile, if you're someone that loves to connect, right, you're going to have the opportunity to have AI do all the fluff BS in your life, answer letters, maybe remotely attend jury duty for you. That would be incredible. As a joke, by the way. Interact with the IRS, right? I said that in the last video. Holy cow, wouldn't that be amazing if we just had AI figure out our taxes because it's way too damn complicated? I could see people, though, that want to connect with other people using AI to give them the time to do that. Using AI to free up their lives so that they can focus on connecting. Essentially, that is the general theme. I don't think AI is inherently a savior, right? Because who's going to save us from ourselves, right? If anything, it's just going to... Let me back up. I don't think it's a savior. I also don't think that it's the ender of our society. I don't think it is T-100 coming to wipe us all out. I think really what it is going to do is it's going to enable us to really double down on who we are. That could be really scary. And hopefully there's enough, I don't know, morality or common sense baked into AI to protect people from themselves. But I really see it as this thing that's going to allow us to have freedom of choice in one way or another, for good or for bad. So it's really good, though, if you are someone who wants to connect, because now you're going to have the ability to do that. Say that you like to throw parties, or say that you think you like to throw parties, but you're young and you've never thrown a party before. You're going to have this AI tool that you could literally ask it, hey, can you help me throw a party? And it's like, yeah, sure. This is what we need to do. And don't worry, I'm going to contact everyone. You just tell me what kind of party you want to have. Oh my gosh, that's the dream right there. Coming from someone who throws events and does stuff, yes, I cannot wait to have that at my fingertips. It will make life so simple, and then all I need to do is show up. All I need to do is be there at this fun thing and connect with the people that I want to connect with, right? Or maybe, hey, AI, I need you to get this thing done for me in this amount of time because my son has a graduation coming up or some time off and I'd really like to spend some extra time with him, but I also have these things that have to be done before I can really disconnect and spend that time with him. Can you help me do that? And I think, yes, boom, done, handled. I don't know. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be interesting. But I think it has the potential and the opportunity to be really, really good. The other thing is it's gonna give space for people to grow, right? If you wanna learn how to do something, say you wanna learn how to garden, right? You wanna learn how to get outdoors, do some gardening, figure that out. It's going to give you the space because all these other tasks that you need to do are gonna be handled. And you're gonna be able to sit down and have a study sesh about gardening. Maybe spend a day learning about gardening and then putting together a grocery list or shopping list, a shopping list of things to get to support this gardening adventure that you're gonna do. And then guess what? You're gonna do it. You're gonna go outside and you're gonna dig in the dirt and you're gonna make irrigation and you're gonna lay out your garden and you're gonna do all these things with your hands, and you're gonna have the time and the ability and the opportunity to experience this thing that gets you more connected with the dirt and a better understanding of like where our food comes from and how things grow and why it's important, and make sure there's enough flowers for the bees because the bees rule the world or help us all survive. It will give you the opportunity though, the space, the time to do those things. I think AI has the potential to be different than past technologies because of how high powered it is. And because it has the ability to operate in an autonomous mode where it's not something that's being driven solely by us. I would love to hear what you think. What do you think this AI future world is gonna look like? Is it gonna be like WALL-E, where we just got smoothies and milkshakes and we got little hover chairs and we never have to go to the gym because who cares, and medicine is perfect and we're never gonna get sick and we're just gonna be little blobs that float around and say, hi Steve, hi Cheryl? Or is it gonna be a T-100 where you better have a bunker and you better get really, really good at using improvised explosive devices and weapons because we're gonna be fighting back against this robot army? Or is it something in the middle? Where do you think AI is gonna be taking us? I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Drop a comment down below. Let's talk about it. I am cautiously optimistic that AI is going to give us the ability to be our authentic selves. And not only be our authentic selves, but also give us the space and the capacity to grow as people and to become more interesting and more knowledgeable and more fun. I don't know. I hope so. We'll see what happens. I'd love to hear from you. Till next time, I hope this was enjoyable. I hope it was informative. I hope you had a good time. I'll catch you later. Bye.